Oh, that's our top thing. Yeah. All right, you all set?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you all to our slightly toned down, modified senior awards program. And I really want to thank all of you for kind of making the time, making the arrangement to come here to a different time, different way we're doing things. I just think it's really important that we celebrate your students and make sure that we, just really give them the opportunity to start kicking off this graduation week with something really special, I think. Today we're going to recognize 47 different students, which is about half the class. And these are students who were recognized by all the different committees, who were very diligent in terms of making their selections. And even though we don't have presenters here tonight, they gave me something to say that would, kind of highlight their award and let them know where the award, let your student know where the award is coming from. Right off the bat, though, I would like to give some thanks. Certainly, it's been a trying year, and I'd just like to thank, first and foremost, I'd like to thank Mr. Savage. Sitting in the back of the auditorium here, I think that through a very trying year, his leadership, the decisions he's made have been certainly ones that I wouldn't want to be sitting in his chair. And I'm very appreciative. I know AVCS is very appreciative for all he's done, and I would really just like to recognize him right now. In addition to that, the Board of Education, which has kind of allowed us to have this event, contributed to this happening. I'd like to certainly thank Randy Prey and Randy's crew for getting things clean, getting the stage set up, and for live streaming the event. The event is live streamed through a link on our Facebook page, and for those of you who aren't here, who aren't able to be here, that is available right now and will be available. And in addition to that, I'd like to thank Wendy Jennings, who frankly is responsible for the whole event and really just points me in the direction to show up and start talking. So she's the one that gets all the plaques, gets all the awards together, and again, could not do it without her at all. With that being said, I would just like to recognize this class too. I think that, in my opinion, I don't know if there's been another class that's been more directly affected by the past couple of years than this class in front of me. You came into last year as juniors, very important year, and this year, obviously, as graduates, as seniors, and I just stand back and I'm just so proud of how you've all weathered this kind of unique situation, something that we could never see, any of us could see coming, and you handled it all with class, with dignity, and I, for one, didn't hear any words of complaining or, kind of feeling sorry for themselves. You just kind of kept moving forward, and with that, I just, you have my undying appreciation and just exceedingly impressed by the young men and women who make up this class. Right now, this event, we're going to be giving away about $500,000 worth of local scholarships. And I think that the most important word in there is local. These are local organizations, local individuals who are giving back to the students and giving back to this community. I think that that's just an unbelievable amount, but I think it shows how important this school is, how important your students are, and just how they direct that money to help them on their journey to that next step. Just really impressive and really proud of that fact. Now, with that being said, let's kick off today, start giving away some of that money. And the first scholarship of the evening, of today, of the afternoon, I have to use it saying that, is on behalf of the AuSable Forks Fire Department Auxiliary. The scholarship is in the amount of $500. Preference is given to a senior residing in the AuSable Forks Fire District, and the recipients of $500 are Miley Goodman, Logan LaValle, and Nicholas Rial. When I call your name, if you're here, absolutely come up on stage, grab your award, and then you're welcome to head back to your chair. Sorry about that. The next scholarship is the Osceola Forks Volunteer Ambulance Service. Scholarship in the amount of $750 are given to this year's recipients, Anna Pridell and Wesley Tender. The Osceola Valley Booster Club is offering to our students awards totaling $3,500 and are given to these students who have participated in extracurricular activities all 4 years of high school. We have a lot of winners here, so if you hold your applause till they've all been called. Mr. Dominic Betters, Emma Crowningshield, Spencer Davey, Joshua Eaton, Zoya Hayes, Isabella Joy, Marlena Maskus, Allison McCormick, Jordan Pelkey, Isabella Perez, Rihanna Prentice, Anna Pridell, Lexi Prinz, Sophie Rennie, Abby Sawyer, Corey Stillwell, Dakota Tender, Haley Tender, Wesley Tender, Madison Trombley, and Amelia Schmiewski have all won Osceola Valley Booster Club awards. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience as we hand all those awards out. The following award is presented on behalf of the Osceola Valley Bands. The Carl Boise Memorial Instrumental Music Interscholastic Athletic Award is in the amount of $100 and presented in memory of Carl Boise, a longtime music teacher at Osceola Valley, to be given to a graduating student who has participated in both instrumental music and interscholastic athletics and who has made a significant contribution to both activities. The recipients of $100 are Sophia Janice and Haley Tender. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is presented in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music. The recipient of $100 is Marlena Malskus. The Louis B. Armstrong Jazz Award calls attention to the ever-increasing importance of jazz education by honoring the top high school jazz student who has merited recognition through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. The winners this year of $100 are Joshua Eaton and Zane Musa. Before we get too much farther, I'd really like to recognize Mr. Chris Fay, who's doing a lot of work up here. So let's give him a big hand before he gets too tired. The Ronald Gordon Memorial Band Award is given in memory of Ronald Gordon by the Ausable Valley Central School and carries with it the name inscription on the memory plaque, which is permanently on display in the school. To be eligible for the award, a student must have displayed outstanding accomplishments as a band member. The recipient of $100 is Miley Goodman. The choral department is presenting 3 awards in the amount of $50 each for the following: Musical Spirit, Marlena Melskis; Vocal Composition, Miley Goodman; Vocal Ninja, Anna Pridell; and Young Voices in Harmony, Isabella Perez. The Ausable Valley chapter of the National Honor Society is awarding a total of 17 scholarships to seniors who, during their membership in the NHS, have demonstrated how the ideals of scholarship, character, service, and leadership have contributed to his or her success as a student and as a member of the community. This year's recipients are, and again, there are 17, so hold your applause till they've all been called: Connor Bushy, Emma Crowningshield, Miley Goodman, Zoya Hayes, Sophia Janice, Danielle Gerdo, Isabella Joy, Marlena Melskis, Allison McCormick, Jordan Pelkey, Isabella Perez, Rihanna Prentice, Anna Pridell, Sophie Rennie, Dakota Tender, Haley Tender, and Wesley Tender. The Bombard Family Award is given annually and presented to a student who will be attending a local college. The recipient of this year's award is Zoya Hayes. The Ausable Valley Drama Club is giving out the next award in the amount of $300. The recipients are Miley Goodman, Isabella Perez, and Amelia Schmieski. The Ausable Valley Teachers Association scholarships are next. These are given in memory of deceased faculty and will total $1,100. The Ausable Valley Teachers Association is proud to recognize these outstanding members of the senior class. Our members have watched them grow from tiny kindergartners on the first day of school to the young adults they are now. It is gratifying to see them as they are, ready to fly from the Ausable nest and change the world. Congratulations to our scholarship recipients, their families, and all of the graduating seniors. The recipients this year are Allison McCormick, Maggie Meyer, Isabella Perez, and Haley Tender. The Eugene G. Santor Knights of Columbus Scholarship Council 4689 is next and is giving their scholarship in the amount of $500 to Haley Tender. Next is the Gabby Lincoln Memorial Award. The recipients of $250 each are Connor Bushy and Amelia Schmiewski. The Heart to Heart Scholarship is being awarded to one student this year in the amount of $1,000. The recipient of the Heart to Heart Scholarship is Cheyenne Agnew. The Henry Cada Memorial in the amount of $4,000 will be presented next. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who has exhibited a positive influence in the Osable Valley Central School District and has contributed to the betterment of the local community. This can take many forms, but most notably, the student should have assisted fellow students and local community members in times of need and has served as an overall embodiment of service to others in the spirit of Henry Cato. The recipient of the Henry Cato Memorial Scholarship is Isabella Joy. On behalf of the Jeannie Hardy Memorial, 3 scholarships totaling $2,250 will be given this year. The recipients of $750 each are Dakota Tender, Haley Tender, and Madison Trombley. The Keysville Alumni Association, which is the oldest organization of its type in the country, is given the next 2 awards totaling $5,000. The first award is to seniors who have shown leadership, good character, and scholastic achievement and plan to further their education. The recipients of $1,000 each are Miley Goodman, Isabella Joy, Isabella Perez, and Dakota Tender. The second award, in the amount of $1,000, is given to a senior who will be furthering their education at a trade or technical college. The recipient of this year's award is David Costin. The Keysville Alumni Association is proud of the academic achievement and diligence of the students at AVCS. We congratulate you on a job well done. We support you, and we wish you much success in the future. The next scholarship is the Keysville Volunteer Fire Department Memorial Award in the amount of $1,000. This is presented in memory of deceased firemen of the Keysville Volunteer Fire Department to a student who resides in the Keysville Fire District. The winner of this year's scholarship is Danielle Gerdo. Lorman's Embroidery, Engraving, and Screen Printing is giving 5 awards this year. The recipients of $100 each are Emma Crowningshield, Marlena Melskis, Sophie Rennie, Corey Stillwell, and Madison Trombley. The Love Run and the Ron Losser Memorial Award are the next two given. These are both given by Vivian Losser, a retired teacher from Keysville Elementary School. The first award will be the Ron Losser Memorial in the amount of $300. The recipients this year are Maggie Meyer and Zain Musa. The Love Run Award will be given two awards in the amount of $300 each. The recipient of this year's awards are Spencer Davey and Sophia Janice. The Mildred Rivers Badgerwell Memorial is a new award this year. The recipient of $100 is Amelia Schmiewski. The Sarah Walton Trombley Memorial is given in memory of Sarah Walton Trombley, a 1994 graduate of AuSable Valley. The recipient of $1,000 is Madison Trombley. The next scholarship is the Sherry L. Bean Memorial in the amount of $750. It is being given in honor of Sherry's memory. Sherry's family congratulates you on your hard work and hopes you continue to shine in your future endeavors. This year, there are two recipients. They are Brady Lattrell and Marlena Melskis. The Tristan McLean Memorial is presented by the Jay Fire Department. The recipient of $500 is Isabella Joy. The American Legion Unit 504 Ladies Auxiliary of AuSable Forks is presenting a $200 scholarship to a senior with preference given to a son, daughter, grandson, or granddaughter of an auxiliary member. This year's recipient is Dakota Tender. The Angel Ackley Memorial is given in memory of Angel Ackley, who was a 1996 AVCS graduate, in the amount of $500. The recipient of this award is Caitlin Blaze. The AuSable Dental is presenting a scholarship in the amount of $500. Preference is given to a student entering the field of dental hygiene or dentistry. The recipient of this award is Sophie Rennie. The Sable Forks Bowling Association is presenting a scholarship in the amount of $200. The recipient of this award is Joshua Eaton. The next two awards are the Sable Valley Athletic Awards. These awards are selected by a panel of coaches and the Director of Athletics and presented annually to seniors who have contributed time, interest, and enthusiasm in athletics. The award carries with it name inscription on the plaques, which are permanently displayed in the school, and the students who are awarded a personal plaque. The recipient of the awards are, from the Babe Ruth Foundation Sportsmanship, Joshua Eaton and Sophie Rennie. The outstanding athletes, as selected by the panel of coaches and Director of Athletics, are Spencer Davey, Mason Dubé, Abby Sawyer, and Corey Stillwell. This year, 9 scholarships totaling $2,700 are being presented by the Sable Valley Civil Service Employees Association to graduating seniors who plan to further their education. The recipients of $300 each are, and there are 9 of them, Emma Crowningshield, Joshua Eaton, Danielle Giardo, Jordan Pelkey, Lexi Prinz, Dakota Tender, Haley Tender, Wesley Tender, and Madison Trombley. The Osceola Valley Student Council is proud to award 4 scholarships in memory of Miss Barbara Brown, a deceased member of the Osceola Valley Central School faculty and past advisor of the Student Council. Students have had to be a member of the Student Council for at least 1 year. The recipients this year are Zoya Hayes, Allison McCormick, Isabella Perez, and Haley Tender. The next $500 scholarship is given in memory of Christine A. Donor. Christine's daughter, Lori, received many scholarships that she and her family were very thankful for. The family is honored to give the Christine A. Donor Memorial to Rihanna Prentice. The Crary Education Foundation scholarships total $11,050 this year and are presented to seniors who are furthering their education. These scholarships are renewable for up to 3 years. The recipients are Dominic Betters, Connor Bushy, Joshua Eaton, Zoya Hayes, Danielle Giardo, Jaden Wimette, Nicholas Riel, Cassidy Robert, Eli Snow, Corey Stillwell, Dakota Tender, Haley Tender, and Madison Trombley. Yeah, oh yeah. The next scholarship is given in memory of Daniel J. Megan. The family has asked me to read the following message. As a former teacher, guidance counselor, and principal of Ausable Valley, Daniel Megan enjoyed his work with the students of the Valley. He encouraged and guided students to pursue higher education following high school as he felt strongly about students attaining their goals. The family of Daniel J. Megan sincerely congratulates this year's recipient of his scholarship and extends their best wishes for an enjoyable and fulfilling college experience. The recipient of this $500 scholarship is Haley Tender. The Deceased Alumni Scholarship is presented in memory of the deceased alumni of the Ausable Forks High School. The winner of this $1,000 award is Zoya Hayes. The D.O.B. Colburn Education Foundation is pleased to present to our seniors scholarships totaling $12,500 for the 2021 school year. At the end of the 2021 fall semester, if an award recipient has an average of 2.5 or better and has taken a full course load, he or she may submit a scholarship application to the foundation for the school year 2022-2023. This represents a total of $50,000 if all scholarships are rewarded for the 3 additional years. The recipients of $500 each are Dominic Betters, Joshua Eaton, Danielle Girdo, Eli Snow, Madison Trombley. Recipients of $1,000 are Isabella Joy, Maggie Meyer, Dakota Tender, Haley Tender, and the recipients of $1,500 each are Zoya Hayes, Allison McCormick, Isabella Perez, and Anna Pridell. The Dorothy de Blasio Award in the amount of $500 is given in memory of Dorothy, who was a graduate of the Ausable High School class of 1942. Dorothy was born and raised in Ausable. Shortly after graduation, she and her family moved to Elmira, New York, where Dorothy worked in the Bendix plant making avionics for military aircraft. After the war, she married John Moretti, had a family of 6 children, and was instrumental in the success of Moretti's Restaurant, a family-owned business in Elmira. As was the case with most women of her era, Dorothy did not pursue a degree beyond high school. However, she believed strongly in the need for women to pursue higher education in the modern era, and with her encouragement and support, all 6 of her children went on to obtain college degrees. This gift in Dorothy's memory is intended to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of the woman in the Ausable graduating class with the highest GPA and to help, in some small measure, to underwrite the cost of the recipient's higher education. The recipient of this award is Isabella Perez. The Fannie Twaits Webster Memorial Scholarship will award one $1,000 and one $500 scholarship to two graduating girls to assist in the financing of their education. The winner of $500 is Jaden Shambo, and the winner of $1,000 is Ashley Savage. The Hawkeye Conservationist of Silver Lake Award is a $500 award given to a student entering an environmental science or scientific program. The winner this year is Abby Sawyer. The Jason Van Valkenburg Memorial is awarding one award this year given by his family. Criteria used in choosing the recipient is financial need, academic achievement, and class standing. The recipient of $500 is Zoya Hayes. The Jude Blaze Memorial Award, presented by the Ausable Chasm Company, is a $250 award given to a senior who has shown outstanding math skills. The recipient this year is Lexi Prinz. The Keysville Area Higher Education Scholarship in the amount of $10,000, renewable for 3 years, for a total of $40,000, will be awarded this year to 3 of our graduating seniors. The following criteria was used in selecting the recipients: an AVCS student for 3 years prior to graduation, preference to a student who graduated from 6th grade in Keysville Elementary School, currently resides in the Keysville area, U.S. citizen, plans to attend a 4-year college, financial need, ranks in the top 1/3 of their class, community service, and a good citizen and leader. The recipients of this year's scholarship are Danielle Girdo, Zain Musa, and Sophie Rennie. The Law Office of Dean C. Schneller presents an award in the amount of $250 for a senior who plans to further their education in the field of law or social justice. The recipient this year is Maggie Meyer. Start that again. Life Touch Photography, the company who photographs our students, will be given the next 2 awards. These scholarships are in the amount of $200 each, and the winners this year are Rowan Dulka and Jaden Womet. The Mitos A. Nelson Post 504 American Legion Scholarship is a $500 award presented by the American Legion Post in Ausable Forks. Preference is given to a son or daughter, grandson or granddaughter of a member. The winner of this $500 scholarship is Dakota Tender. The next scholarship is given in memory of Michelle Bloom, Heather Dawn, and Wendy Lynn Rabideau by their family. The recipient of $500 is Sophia Janice. The next scholarship is the Pauline Besaw Wamscans and Frank Besaw Memorial. The Pauline Besaw Wamscans and Frank Besaw Scholarship commemorates a brother and sister who graduated from Ausable Forks High School in the 1920s. Their memories of childhood and youth were dominated by the beauty of this mountainous area, to which they returned as often as possible. Both of them valued the education they received here and strove hard to achieve their fullest potential. Their families are pleased to offer a scholarship to a student who combines academic excellence with participation in school and community activities. This year's recipient of $1,500, renewable for 4 years, is Amelia Shmievsky. The next awards are the Pay It Forward Awards, given for this school year. These are new, and we're very pleased about the generosity of Mr. Kevin McAllister and Ms. Peggy McAllister. They presented 15 seniors that they've had interaction with through middle and high school years, and some even longer, either on the bus or through athletics and or both. They have watched this group work hard, both academically and athletically, have shown that hard work does pay off to help achieve goals they have set for themselves. Their only request is that at some point in the later years, when you're able, that you will be able to pay it forward to your community, whether through any kind of volunteering, coaching, or whatever way you're able to help anyone in need. You will feel a great sense of accomplishment and pride when giving back. They wish all the class of 2021 the best of luck in the future. And remember, Patriot Pride. The recipients of this $100 award are Caitlin Blaze, Spencer Davey, Joshua Eaton, Thomas Griffin, Ryan Hackett, Isabella Joy, Jeffrey Miller, Isabella Perez, Anna Pridell, Lexi Prinz, Matthew Remillard, Michaela Rock, Abigail Sawyer, Emily Tedford, and Madison Trombley. The PER Lloyd Brissett Memorial Scholarship is presented by Keysville Elks Lodge number 2072. The recipient of $1,000 is Amelia Shmievsky. Next is the Rebecca LeClaire Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship is in the amount of $250 and is given by family and friends to a senior who has demonstrated above average academics, is involved in athletics and other school activities, and is a genuine friend to many. On behalf of Rebecca's family, the recipient of $250 is Corey Stillwell. The Roy Ano Memorial Scholarship is in the amount of $1,000. Roy was an alumni of Ausable Valley. The recipient this year is Cassidy Robert. The Ryan Slater Athletic Memorial Award is presenting 4 awards totaling $1,050 and is given in memory of Ryan Slater, a 2007 graduate of Sable Valley. The recipients this year are Joshua Eaton, Grant Prey, Corey Stillwell, and Haley Tender. The foundation of CVPH Medical Center has chosen one of our seniors to receive their high school health care scholarship. $1,000 has been awarded to Amelia Schmiewski. New York State Correctional Officers and Police Benevolent Association, Incorporated, is awarding 2 scholarships in the amount of $600 from the association. This year's recipients are Matthew Hall and Sophie Rennie. The counseling office was contacted by various agencies that some of our seniors have received scholarships. At this time, we would like those seniors, when your name is announced, to please stand and be recognized. First, outside scholarship from the Adirondack Federal Credit Union, Emma Crowningshield. The New York State Scholarships for Academic Excellence have been awarded to Zoya Hayes, Allison McCormick, Maggie Meyer, and Isabella Perez. Upward Bound is awarding 3 scholarships for meeting the program expectations. Those students are Rebecca Davis, Miley Goodman, Amelia Schmiewski. The Woodman Life Focus Forward Scholarship is awarded this year to Isabella Joy. The following students were honored at CV Tech. We ask the students to please stand and be recognized. The following students were inducted into the National Technical Honor Society at CV Tech. Students must have an average of 90% or higher, 90% or higher attendance, and be recommended by the career and technical teacher. These are wonderful awards, all right? These students are Faith Mudd, Damian Murphy, Felicia Parks, Keegan Suber, Abby Sawyer, and Madison Trombley. At this time, I'd like to announce the top 10% for the class of 2021. And I can say that this class was absolutely the most academically competitive and overall had the highest GPAs of any class I've had here in 22 years. We go 35 deep with students 90 and above, and five students had averages of 99 and above. This year's, so being in the top 10% of this group is a pretty amazing accomplishment. This year's top 10% for the Sable Valley class of 2021, Isabella Perez, Allison McCormick, Maggie Meyer, Zoya Hayes, Isabella Joy, Cassidy Robert, Emma Crowningshield, Marlena Malskis, Haley Tender, and Miley Goodman. Thank you for your patience as we unpack those plaques. The last 4 awards given today, we'll ask the students to please come down on stage when announced. This year, the Osceola Valley Central School District is presenting plaques to seniors other than the valedictorian and salutatorian who have been selected as outstanding students. Recipients this year are Zoya Hayes and Maggie Meyer. This year, the class of 2021, the salutatorian, again in the most competitive class I've had here in my 22 years. This year's salutatorian, Allison McCormick. Great job, Allison. Great job. This year's valedictorian for the class of 2021, Miss Isabella Perez. Good job, Bella. I would just like to say that that concludes today's event, and I would just like to thank all the presenters who otherwise would be here, and thank you for taking time out of your day to come to our abbreviated event. And please keep all award letters for future reference. And students, if you get an opportunity, please write thank you notes. I look forward to seeing you all at graduation on Friday. Please have a safe and wonderful rest of your week.
You were great. I was walking down the stairs at times.
Yeah.